Hey there, folks. Welcome to another week with Reviewing Network. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is not one of my better episodes, but I figure I might as well give you something. So, here we go. This is pretty much just random, out of context stuff from what I recorded from the past week. So, enjoy.
Another weapon for Adam Gase and Sam Darnold to use in that offense when they went through so many quarterbacks last year because of the injuries. You see what they've done.
Guards did not allow a sack all season for Kentucky this year. 95 knockdown blocks. The concern, though, is the penalty flag. The first play to the last, he's going at it. Very intense football player. Remember, Lynn Bowden Jr. had a lot of success when he moved from wide receiver to
I don't know who they're going to take.
That was because of Logan Stenberg and the job he did along the interior of that offensive line of Kentucky.
Well, Mel, to that point about off penalized, he said, and coaches love this when players say this, I play only one full year of tape, Daniel Jeremiah, those 13 games at Washington. What do we make of what we think? Person for Jacob Eason to study and to learn under than Phillip Rivers there with the Indianapolis Colts.
Give that receiver a better opportunity.
124th pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select.
Watching Phillip Rivers, will have a year or two to watch and learn.
Anthony McFarland Jr., running back out of Maryland.
You can't coach your team. You just got to really understand a finer point.
I think that they got somebody who has tremendous explosiveness on the second level. That's the first thing that you see when you watch McFarland play is his speed. He's got a low center of gravity at just 5'8", 208 pounds. Real good vision, and he's going to hit the hole quickly, whether it be between the tackles or once he gets out on the perimeter. He's going to stick his foot in the ground, and he's going to go, as people use to describe zone runners, the one cut-and-go runner. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. Got good hands out of the backfield, and you can see once he turns the corner and hits those jets, he's going to take it the distance. So this is, again, a nice complementary piece to a guy like James Conner in Pittsburgh. It's a nice team-building addition in terms of how his skills complement who they already have on the roster.
One of two Maryland running backs that could be drafted. Javon Leak also could go off the board today. Second straight year that the Steelers have drafted a running back in the fourth round. Last year they took Benny Snell out of Kentucky. There you see the draft picks for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are working our way.
Go away, Luke Bryan. Nobody cares what you have to say. Quite literally, it goes away. Steelers are on the clock again. At this point, I'm not even going to guess what it is because I'm probably going to be completely wrong on it. Jake Fromm. It's not even Jake Fromm. Not even close. Pick is in. Last pick for a while. 135th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. The Steelers select Kevin Dotson, guard out of Louisiana.
Selection here, and they go up front from the Raging Cajuns. They get guard Kevin Dotson.
Tell you what, you're a 52 career start. You're about a veteran. He redshirted in 2015. Spent 5 years in that Louisiana Lafayette program. Guy can really drive you off the ball. Tough, aggressive football player. And rest assured that Robert Hunt drew people to Kevin Dotson. Robert Hunt, heavily scouted, second-round pick to the Miami Dolphins from Louisiana Lafayette. And I'll tell you what, DJ, I'm not positive on this, but is this the first non-combine player to be selected? Because Kevin Dotson, not in Indianapolis, drafted here by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey, I'll tell you, in that phone booth, the guy can be tough, destructive as a drive blocker, not a great puller. But Daniel, there's a lot to like about Kevin Dotson.
Yeah, you're right, Mel. He's the first non-combine player to be selected, and I saw the list when it came out for the combine. I was shocked he was not on there. I thought he would be a third-round pick. At worst is where you see him right here in the fourth round, but a powerful run blocker. He gets underneath your pads and he finishes you. He puts you on the ground. There's a little bit of ankle stiffness there, but I thought he was laterally quick, and I thought his football intelligence was solid. So I was surprised that he wasn't at the combine. I'm not surprised he's the first non-combine player to be selected.
He is off the board, and looking at the other Pittsburgh draftees, which include Chase Claypool and the running back out of Maryland, Anthony McFarland. Meanwhile, another selection.
6'1.5", 212 pounds, ran 4.48.
Steelers count up again.
4.5-inch
I don't know who they're going to get, but we'll see.
Played by former quarterback player at Michigan,
this year, very inconsistent cut type of routes, meaning the deep
Pick is in, so we're gonna find out now.
Where he's making contested catches, he can really contort his body and make some circus-type catches, has return ability. I think all of his good football is ahead of him because I think the offense in Michigan didn't really feature.
198th pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select
And all of it is ahead of him now. Hopefully
Antoine Brooks Jr., safety out of Maryland.
That really highlights his strengths, which is making some of the tough catches down the field.
We shall see how that plays out, but when we come back, we'll talk to the commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, about how the first safety Antoine Brooks Jr. out of Maryland goes to Pittsburgh. And Daniel, he led the team in tackles, but also led the Big Ten with 69 solo tackles this past season.
Yeah, and some people look at him as potentially being a will linebacker. Either way, he's going to be used down inside the box. He plays close to the line of scrimmage. He's effective. To see him over the slot, he's quick to read the run, drive on the ball, and make tackles. You mentioned the production there. He also had 27.5 tackles for loss. He's a phenomenal blitzer who has timing and burst and the ability to finish there. So he'll have a role in sub packages, most of the line of scrimmage, and I believe you're going to see an outstanding special teams player in Antoine Brooks.
A lot of talk about maybe him moving from linebacker to nickel back to safety in some kind of hybrid of all three. So we'll see exactly where Antoine Brooks Jr. Ends up. Played high school football on the offensive side, broke his leg, said he was going to stop, and then said, no, I'll just play defense. All right, why are we showing you Cindy Money?
A decent amount of time to see it there as well. They can't
Last pick. Make it a good one.
Too much for him.
Way to work our way through the 7th round here. We like to celebrate things like Kenny Willekes and how he's gone from a walk-on player to being drafted, but we also like to celebrate those people who have had long and illustrious careers, not only in football on the field, but in football in the draft.
Here we go. Pick is in.
The New York Jets are on the phone with the New York Giants, desperately trying to trade up into the Giants spot to get Brett Favre. We do not like a lot of face of me on. That's actually in my contract, by the way. Less space.
Pittsburgh Steelers select Carlos Davis, defensive tackle, Nebraska.
Khalil Davis was drafted a little earlier. Carlos goes in the 7th round to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And again, these twins were adopted and taken in by the Davis family when they were 9 months old, and they both ran incredible times at the 40. There you see the two of them. And again, Tracy and Carl Davis had to get a second refrigerator because the brothers kept growing and kept eating. They finally had to get a third refrigerator and put it in their bedroom so the kids wouldn't come in and steal their food. And they had to put a lock on it to make sure the kids wouldn't come in and take their food. And finally, when they both got offered in Nebraska, they were like, you feed them now. We're done with it. Daniel, what are we getting in Pittsburgh?
We're getting somebody that tested like crazy. When you're at 313 pounds, running 4.82, that'll grab your attention. He's a little bit more athlete than football player at this point in time. As you see the track background, it is big-time stuff on the track. But when you watch him on the field, he plays DN, he also plays some nose. He just plays a little bit too high. You can see when he's free, you can see that athleticism and speed, but he's just got to get his pads down. If he can play a little bit lower, you'll see a more productive football player. What he does best is stack blocks. He likes to peek off those blocks and make tackles. But again, the biggest issue, just get those pads down. If you can do that, you'll tap into more of that athleticism.
Well, again, that athleticism was on display as they both ran exceptionally well for their size in the combine. Khalil 4.79 and Carlos ran a 4.82. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, there it is. Oh, 2 selfies, 2 phones going at once. Davis family having a party today in Blue Springs, Missouri, as both the Davis brothers have indeed been drafted. Lots more coming.
And he'll take care of you.
They want me back!
I could have been a bomb. I could have been in jail. I could have been dead. But I worked my ass off to get here.
Okay, we're in for a good one this week.
Get the ball.
The inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael in the foul line. A shot on the
The fourth kick. Boom! Right on Craig Eho. Just got this in from eBay today. Yeah, like I said, not a really good episode this week. Just pretty much everything that I saw recorded this week was just whatever I thought was interesting. I put it up on there. But, yeah, like I said, this isn't one of my better episodes. But if you somehow like what you saw, if you want to see more of this, hit the like and subscribe button on the corner there. And then check out a much better episode that I have on the bottom here. It's certainly going to be a lot better than this one. But I'll see you guys next week. In the meantime, take care.